Welcome back to another edition of Cold Plunge Diaries, Cold Plunge Confessions, my road to Ironman Canada 2024, which is now 14 weeks away. This will be Ironman number 7. You know, I started this video blog, My Road to Ironman, again at week 24, I think, as a way to document my process, to hold myself accountable, hopefully to add some inspiration, pass along some wisdom, some coaching advice from my coach, Wendy Mader. She's a multiple-time Ironman finisher, 10 times in Kona. Check her out. There's a link below to my coach, Wendy Mader, on Training Peaks. Well, today's confession has to do with being ambitious. Have you heard of that Ninja Nation gym? You've heard of like American Ninja, right? They do those obstacle courses. I saw them on TV. Don't know what channel, but you know they do it in Vegas sometimes. They set these incredible obstacle courses based on time, where you run across and jump and hang and monkey bars, what else? Just rope swings, climbing up a wall. So about, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, we had a birthday party for one of our nephews, my nephew, and my son was invited at the Ninja Nation place. And so I get there, and my brother-in-law, who is about 10, 11 years younger than me, attempted this one course where you hang onto a bar, it rolls down these ramps, and then you use your momentum to swing and jump to a circular device where you can hold on to it in the middle, and then you shimmy, and then you swing. It swings, the circle dial. It swings, and you can jump to a bar, and then there's 3 bars to go to, and then you go to a platform. Well, apparently, my brother-in-law couldn't do it. It's a very advanced skill and effort. I forget what would you call it, like a course. And so my wife says to me, "Hey, you know, my brother-in-law tried it, couldn't do it. You do it. You show him you can do it." And so I did it. I was able to do it, and did it twice just to make sure the first time wasn't a fluke. And so I did it. And then the next day, my hands were sore, my shoulders were sore, my rib cage was sore. Again, this is like 4 weeks ago or something like that. But I was like, this is very interesting. And then my son started doing the rings, the monkey bars, and the rope swings and stuff like that. It's pretty cool stuff. We've been going back a lot. My son's been there 7 different times. I've been there 3 times. So after the first time of attempting, I was really sore. So the second time, I think I watched. The third time, I tried again, and then my hands were like really sore. You get calluses almost immediately. So I went again yesterday because I'm done with a certain activity that I don't need to worry about my shoulders and my hands anymore. So I said, okay, let me go for it. So I stretched out, and I said, I'm going for some of these activities where you swing, you jump, and you reach. And they have that wall. You know that wall where you climb up and jump up, and you have to hit a buzzer? That's what you do at the end of these American Ninja contests for the time. You hit the big buzzer after you climb this wall. Well, they got 3 walls. One is a 10-footer. I called today to confirm. A 10-footer with a ring for the kids. They grab the ring, and then they hold on to the ledge and climb up and hit the buzzer. The next wall is 12 feet, and there's a little bit of a ramp, and it goes straight up. The third wall is 14 feet. Now, I think my first or second visit, I tried it. It was like, no way. It is way too tall. Second one was pretty easy. I don't know why. It was easier. But the third wall is 14 feet. It goes like this, and then it goes like vertical, a little bit of an overhang. So you have to have a technique to jump straight up versus straight forward. Anyhow, I was determined to get it. First attempt did not work. Second attempt, nailed it. And then it went like 2 or 3 more times because like, all right, cool, I love it. This is awesome. That's one thing. And then there's some more of the, the hanging monkey bars and swinging and trying to catch onto things while you're jumping and running. Well, long story, a little bit longer since I'm cold plunging for recovery. I am super sore today. Even though I stretched, my shoulders, I have a hard time lifting my arms over my shoulders. like if you're doing deltoid raises with dumbbells, those are very sore. My rib cage is a little sore too. My hands are a little bit sore. I took my wedding ring off because when you hang on to some of these rings or bars or uneven monkey bars, it can pinch and makes it very hard to hold. They also have something called liquid chalk where you put on your hands to help you grip. Well, my hands are a little sore today, but my shoulders are the sorest, and my ribs are a little bit sore as well. So I had a 2-hour bike ride today. I thought about running, but my upper body was just like, I'm old. I guess what this whole thing was about, know your limitations, go into things, be prepared as you get older, that if you do something you haven't done for a long time, your body will let you know. This is a long story, isn't it? Your body's going to let you know that this is something you need to prepare a little harder for. And I was prepared for it, and I knew it was going to be sore. And I'm not too surprised. It just sucks to be sore. And this is like one of those things I'll do maybe again soon, but I'm not sure how much more I want to prove to myself. It was fun. I can do it. I'm older, but I can still do it. It was awesome. But my focus is triathlon endurance training. And this is a reminder that there's certain body parts, if you don't do core exercises like planks or TRX or some sort of body functional training, be sure to do so, because when you encounter something you haven't encountered for a while, your body's going to let you know that you're not as young as you used to be. And my shoulders are letting me know that now. So I was looking forward to this cold plunge after my bike ride, but also more so because of my shoulders are super sore. And unfortunately, and this is why I probably won't do it for a while, I can't swim for a little while, because not that I can't, I don't want to swim because it's super sore. I will swim, but I'm going to take some days off until my shoulders get back to where I want them to be. That's kind of a downside to trying new things. Luckily, it's 14 weeks away, so I got time to recover, and I'll be back in the mix of it in less than a week, and the shoulders will be recovered. I'll get back to swimming, and that's the kind of functional things I want to do for Ironman Canada. I don't know what, I just wanted to get in the cold plunge, recover, talk about this, how fun the Ninja Nation thing was. But adults, if you do something different, something you haven't done before, but you could have 20 years ago, prepare yourself, go slower. Stretch before you go, and go slower. My first time I went out there fresh, was able to do what I wanted to do, but quickly realized that, this is going to hurt later. And I knew I was going to hurt later after yesterday's outing, but I'm not surprised. I just knew I was going to hurt later, but it is something that if you don't do something like that, you try doing monkey bars across 30 monkey bars. It's kind of hard. Your body says, you weigh a lot of weight. You're not a 10-year-old anymore where you're 80 pounds wet and this is easy. When you're, 190 pounds and, you've got a few miles under your belt, that can be an issue. But that's what I love about the cold plunge, and I knew this was going to be a good thing to do in addition to the 2-hour bike ride, that this would be one of those great recovery things, and then I can get along with the rest of my day, hydrate, eat well, and try to stay loose as possible. I'm sure my time is up. I like to do this cold plunging through my normal training 2 to 4, sometimes 5 times a week, usually after big training rides or runs. But talking about things make things go a lot faster. By the way, this is 48 degrees where I have it right now. I like to go in the low 40s, but 48 is fine. As long as it's uncomfortable, you should be good. If you want to get a cold plunge, these are so convenient. Got out here in the backyard. If you use my code Dave150, anybody can use this code Dave150, Dave150 at checkout. You'll automatically save $150 off your purchase. Just takes it right off your purchase. Cold plunge eats it, so take advantage of it. And I hope you make it a great day. Good training to you. This is a Cold Plunge Diary. Signing off is also a Road to Ironman Canada number 7. Fired up. All right, see ya. Yeehaw.
Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.